Hi, I'm Alex and I'm here at the Canon booth at IBC 2023 and I'm talking to Matt about the Canon's brand new pan-tilt zoom camera. So, Matt, can you tell me a little bit about this camera?
Yeah, so the CRM 100 is our latest model that we launched a couple of days ago and we're debuting at IBC. So this is one of our newer generation PTZ cameras that we're aiming mainly towards the corporate, higher education, houses of worship sector. So not so much focused on high-end broadcast, but more catering to more AV type of applications. So that's what this new camera is essentially targeted towards and who we're trying to seek.
How does this new pan-tilt zoom camera compare with the higher end ones that you have?
Yeah, so in terms of quality, there will be a difference due to the price point, but I think the best thing about Canon and the way we're trying to move our business forward is providing the best image quality to our customers no matter what price point they're investing at. So 4K is what we would describe as the bare minimum at the moment. So despite us saying that this is the starting point of our PTZ cameras, we're still providing our customers with 4K image quality. So that's like the key thing to take away from here. And also our autofocus technology as well. We've got years and decades worth of experience in high class autofocus, and this camera is no different to that as well. We've got really good autofocus on this camera as well.
Okay. And so, say I'm one of your potential customers, why would I pick a pan-tilt zoom camera over, say, a regular video camera?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think flexibility is the main thing. So I was saying, with regards to a pan-tilt zoom camera, you could have a console like this in a completely different location, but you can be controlling the camera as if you're in the room. So you've got that flexibility to get that control all over network. And also I think the quality of pan-tilt zoom cameras are catching up to your regular cameras now. So some of our PTZ cameras have sensors as big as 1 inch, which can really provide that cinematic look and feel. So you're really going to get professional broadcast quality cameras, but also with the flexibility of being able to operate them remotely. So that's why someone would probably go for a PTZ camera, for that flexibility.
And presumably you can do live streaming with these as well?
Absolutely, yeah. So out the box, our cameras support live streaming protocols, everything from low end to high end in our cameras. So you can stream to Facebook Live and YouTube Live. We've got NDI, HX, all the protocols used for broadcast, SRT, 3D for things like virtual production. So yeah, live streaming is not a problem from us. We know that that's the demand in the market is for live streaming, and our cameras fully support that 100%. So yeah.
Okay, and you said you've got a new console out as well.
Yes, we do. So our new console, the DIYP 1000, that's on the other end of the spectrum to the PTZ camera I was just talking about. That's aimed for your really high-end broadcast production. So we wanted to bring out a bit of a bigger brother to our RCIP 100 console, which we have already, but we wanted to really focus it towards broadcasters, take on board their feedback. And a big part of their feedback was we want a controller which just isn't a touchscreen. We like our physical buttons to be able to control aspects of the camera. So we developed this new camera which has multiple new buttons and physical dials. We adapted it so it can also show you your live camera feeds on a 7-inch touchscreen. So all your camera feeds are there, and this controller supports up to 200 PTZ cameras that can also be controlled. But also you can control our Cinema EOS cameras from them as well. You can control our XF cameras from there. So you get the full flexibility of controlling all Canon video products from this console as well.
Great, so actually that's a really good addition to with the new Cine lenses.
Yeah, pretty much. So we're kind of one imaging brand now, so it's not just about PTZ, Cinema all being separate. We're trying to link all these products to be one strong ecosystem, and PTZ is a big part of that, and so are control units like this. So yeah, it's all about uniting these products together and showing the strength that Canon have when it comes to video and imaging in general, really.
So if you can tell me a little bit about the connectivity and...
Yeah, so connectivity-wise, this camera, like I said, we're not really focusing it towards broadcast. Broadcasters want that 3G or 12G SDI connectivity. This camera is more on the HDMI side of things, so more catering to the AV community. So the camera's got a HDMI out, but it's also got a USB-C output as well, so you can quickly connect it to a PC, for example, if you wanted to do video conferencing or live streaming. And also it's got power over Ethernet, so you don't actually need a power source for the camera. If you connect it to an Ethernet switch, that will also provide the control, the video, and also the power for the camera all through a single cable. So essentially it is a single cable solution from this PTZ camera. Our autofocus as well is hybrid autofocus. That's an autofocus system we share with other X-series camcorders on the market that we've had for years, and it's a really reliable autofocus system, which means that you can get quick and accurate autofocusing even in low light. So that's a really big important thing for us that we like to focus on.
Can you tell me a little more about the optical zoom?
So this camera is built in with 20 times optical zoom, so it's probably the max that we have to offer, but the ability it has to reach really far distances. So if you think of things like lecture theatres, even corporate halls, seminar rooms, really big venues, churches, places like that where you really need to stretch the zoom, this camera is perfect for it.
Price and availability?
So price-wise, this is currently retailing for €1,999, and availability, this will be available as of October 2023, so next month.
And presumably it's possible to string up several of these in one system?
Yeah, so that's the key. You can purchase multiple of these and have like a whole multi-cam setup, like you've probably seen on our stand today, have multiple PTZ cameras and control it from all one handy console, essentially.
Just one console?
Just one console, yeah. So that's
awesome. Yeah, I can see how that would be a really good solution for big spaces.
Definitely, so that's the plan, and yeah, our controllers are completely agnostic, so they support all the different types of PTZ cameras that we have to offer.
Great. Okay, that sounds really, really good. Cool. Thank you for chatting to us today, Matt. That's really interesting. So keep following us at IBC. We're here all weekend.